Hello, we got more predictions to get predicting, so let's get cracking. This time we're looking at the Italian Serie A Matchday number 4. But first let's have a look at the past results and see how we got on with our picks and see what the overall leaderboard looks like now. So Sampdoria, they defeated Fiorentina 2-1 with Hugawala and also Vera. For Fiorentina it was Hovic. Fiorentina did have more shots, Sampdoria had more on target. Sassuolo, they destroyed Crotone 4-1. Guardi with a goal, Capito with 2, and also Cocatali scoring 1 as well. For Crotone, the new promoted side, and Wayne Crow got a consolation goal. At the time it wasn't equaliser, but it didn't matter when you think. Crotone, they did have actually more shots and more on target, but didn't work out for the best. Roma 1-0 winners against Udinese, with Rodriguez getting the only goal of the game. 30-10 shots for Roma and 4-3 on target for Udinese. Atalanta against Cagliari was a 7-goal thriller. Sort of predicted it to be this way, with Atalanta scoring a whole bunch of goals and on the winning side. Fruto, Gomez, Pasalic, Zabatar and Laminez all getting involved and getting a goal each. For Cagliari it was Godin and Petro. 21-12 on the shots and 12-3 on target for Atalanta. Parma 1-0 winners against Verona, with a ferocious start, scoring the only goal of the game in the very first minutes, catching the Verona napping. So Kurtic got the winner there. 11-8 shots and 4-2 on target for Parma. Benevento 1-0 winners against Bologna. Lapadula scoring the winning goal for Benevento, so congrats to them. Newly promoted sides doing well to start the season. 17-7 shots for Bologna and 7-2 on target. Lazio and Intermilan fighted that to a 1-1 draw. Savic scoring for Lazio and Martinez scoring the goal for Intermilan. There was 2 red cards in this match. Immobile getting sent off for Lazio and Sensi got sent off for Intermilan. AC Milan 3-0 victors against Spezia, with Leo's 2 goals and Hernandez. And Juventus against Napoli, very controversial match this one, as Juventus ended up coming away with a 3-0 win without even playing the game, because Napoli was supposed to turn up, but there was some virus issues going on and they didn't want to endanger their players, and also there was sort of the advice coming out of Napoli's health officials, I think it was. So yeah, they decided not to turn up to the ground. Juventus turned up to the ground, and according to what the Serie A was saying, the match was still due to go ahead, and for that Juventus just got awarded the victory just simply for turning up, and Napoli got deducted a point in the process. Not sure how I feel about that one. So how did we get on with our predictions? I can say Cavan Wright, the better of the 3 of us, with 5.33 for this match day. The likes of Sassuolo, Atalanta and Parma to win their matches. I come in second place with 4.22, but then the likes of Atalanta and Benevento to come away with wins. Football Simulator in third place with 2.39. Atalanta and AC Milan correctly predicted them to win their matches. So how does the overall leaderboard stand then? It sees myself on top with 24.43. The Football Simulator's in second, 18.9. Cavan Wright bumps himself up to third place with 13.2, and Tomo's in fourth with 9.91. But it's all very early days, so if you haven't done so already, feel free to get involved and join in the series. So let's have a look at these upcoming games then. These are head-to-head records since 2005, and then I'll give the recent trend for the clubs and the score predictions for myself and the Football Simulator. So Napoli, they take on Atalanta. It's 11 wins for Napoli, 10 wins for Atalanta and 5 draws. Past 5 games, 2 wins each and a draw. Also this match, 250 for Napoli, 360 for the draw, and 240 for Atalanta. Gonna go with Atalanta. 4-2 winners, another goal heavy best game I think in this match. Football Simulator is going to go with Atalanta, but just a 2-1 win. Sampdoria, they take on Lazio. 18 wins for Lazio, 5 wins for Sampdoria and 5 draws. Lazio 7 wins and a draw in the past 8 games. 325 for Sampdoria, 340 for the draw and 210 for Lazio. Gonna go 2-0 winners for Lazio. Football Simulator sees a 2-1 win for Sampdoria. Next up is the Milan derby. Inter Milan, they host AC Milan. 18-10 in favour of Inter. And there's also been 6 draws. Inter Milan winning the past 4 games, and also been a draw in the past 5. 220 for Inter Milan here, 350 for the draw and 3 butts for AC Milan. I'm going to go with Inter Milan, 2-1 winners. Football Simulator sees a 3-0 win for Inter Milan. Crotone, they take on Juventus. 5 wins for Juventus and a draw. These are 2017 to 2018 games, and also back in 2006. Crotone, they 8-1 to come away with a surprise win. So 8 points on the offer if they do. 4.50 for the draw and $1.36 for Juventus. Gonna go for Juventus. Hard to see an upset in this match here. Gonna go 3-0 winners for Juventus. Football Simulator has gone bonkers, and it's gonna go for Crotone to come away with a 5-2 win. Wouldn't that be something absolutely enjoyable to munch on? Next up is Bologna against Sassuolo. 5 wins each and 3 draws. Past 5 games sees 2 wins each and a draw. Odds for this game, 270 for Bologna, 340 for the draw and 230 for Sassuolo. I'm going to go with a 1-0 win for Sassuolo. And Football Simulator, one more bonkers prediction for this match day here. It's going to go for Bologna to come away with a 7-1 win. Wow, if those 2 scorelines get anywhere close to actually coming true, then we're in for a treat. Next up is, what do we have? We have Spezia. They take on Fiorentina. They haven't played each other at least in the last 15 years. So 5 bucks for Spezia, 3.75 for the draw, and $1.53 for Fiorentina. Be nice to see good old Spezia to do quite well since they newly got promoted. And there was someone in my comment section preview video for the Serie A predictions that really likes the club Spezia, so gotta support you. I'm gonna go with a 1-0 Spezia win, and the Football Simulator sees a 1-1 draw. Next up we have Torino taking on Cagliari. 8 wins for Torino, 6 wins for Cagliari and 6 draws. Cagliari with 3 draws and a win in the past 4 matches. Odds for this game sees Torino as the favourites at 2.10, 3.30 for the draw and 3.20 for Cagliari. I'm going to go 2-2 draw. Football Simulator is going to go 3-0 for Cagliari. We have Udinese against Parma. 9 wins for Parma, 7 wins for Udinese and 5 draws. Parma 4 wins and a draw in the past 5 matches. $1.72 for Udinese, 3.50 for the draw and 4.33 for Parma. Gonna go Parma, decent odds in this match here to come away with a 1-0 win. Football Simulator is gonna go 2-0 for Parma, so same sort of idea. Next up we have Roma taking on Benevento. 2 wins for Roma, and that is it. 4-0 winners and 5-2 winners. Huge favourites at $1.25. 5 bucks for the draw and 8.50 for Benevento. Benevento have got off to a reasonably impressive start this season so far. So, 8.5 points on the offer in here. Too tempting for me. I'm going to go 2-1 for Benevento. Football Simulator sees a 1-1 draw. And last up we have Verona taking on Genoa. 2 bucks for Verona, 3.25 for the draw and 3.60 for Genoa. Head-to-head record sees Genoa with 7 wins to 3 and also been 3 draws. Genoa 5 wins and 2 draws in the past 8 matches. I see a 2-0 win for Verona, and the Football Simulator sees a 5-1 win for Verona, so you could possibly add that into one of the bonkers predictions by the Football Simulator's picks for this match day. But you know, anything is possible, especially if you look at all the Premier League results that have come out this season so far. Can the same thing happen to Italy? Feel free to let me know your thoughts on that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, also feel free to subscribe.